I'm adding Anjanet and Minhan to the call. They joined weekend start.
Okay,
Hi.
Sure. No problem. Hi.
Okay. Yeah. The most important is the 3 DSE because I know already, right?
Okay, no problem.
Yeah. And Seco.
Mm-mm.
Simon Wong is also one of our team members.
Mm-hmm.
Power Seraya, the staff support team. Simon Wong, Minghan, and Anjanette.
Behind and Anjana. So for the desktop team has 3 members, yeah?
Yes. So basically, the presentation is the same as yesterday, right, Echo?
Yes, correct.
Okay. So just carry on. Anjanet already joined in. So I'm not sure whether you're still waiting for someone else from your team.
Actually only Ankash, but that's fine because he already joined yesterday, so he already knew about the slide. So it's depends on your team now because this presentation is supposed to be to present to your team actually, Cecilia.
Okay, so just carry on. My team already complete.
Okay, all right. Thank you so much. Hello all, Simon, Minghan, and Janet. Yeah. Okay, my name is Echo. So today I'm going to present about how to contact Point Star support. So I'm going to share the screen. One moment, please. Okay, I believe you guys can see the screens. Let me run the slide. Okay, so we will start now. So what is going to be covered in this slide, which are how to contact One Star Support, and we will introducing the ticketing support, the ticketing systems, and the channel, how you can contact us through email, phone, and also from the WhatsApp. So how we prioritize the ticket itself, like P1, P2, P3, and P4, and there will be escalation matrix, SLA service level agreements, and support conference hours and type of support. And at the end of the session, there is a Q&A or question and answer. All right, so this is how we implement the support for Office 365. So the process based on the SLA and best practice on how you conduct the service itself, and the technology that we do have, and the people that we are having right now. They are really well trained about this one. And if you having the issue or you want to open the ticket to us, please write an email to this email address, which is premiersupport@pointstar.com, or you may call us through this hotline number. Right, our working hours start from 9 until 6, Monday to Friday. So it's not include the Singapore public holidays. And for the off-hour support, this is only for P1's issue, right? And when you contact us, please provide the informations, for example, like username, and then any other related with the issue. And you also can contact us through WhatsApp. So later on, we hope that we can have a group of WhatsApp. So you may contact us through WhatsApp if you need our quick assistance. And this is the channel that we are having right now, which are email, phone, and WhatsApp as well. And normally when we do investigation, right, we will do like screen sharing. So this is to get better understanding what you facing the issue, what are the root cause and what are the issue that you're facing right now. So normally we are using like Microsoft Team or maybe Team Viewer later on. So this is best on you. I mean, it depend on you. What's the best remote session that convenient with you? And for authorized caller list, so we hope that from your end, there will be like administrators, helpdesk team, and also the VIP list that who can contact us later on. So this is the hierarchy of support. So when end users from you guys contact you, so you try to do like basic troubleshooting first, and if you cannot manage to solve the issue, then you can raise the issue to us through the channel that you like. So we have a ticketing tool. This is like a third-party applications. The application itself is Mojo Helpdesk. So let me show you a simple. Our interface, our panel. This is like this. So every ticket that every ticket that you open to us, it will go to this panel, to this ticketing system, and I will distribute the tickets equally to my team, so they can focus on the particular issue that has been opened by you, right? So we will respond immediately and do investigation in order to get a solution for you. All right. So back to the slide again. So what you do is just log to the link, the pointstar.mojohelpdesk.com. So it will require credential information like email and password. So normally the system will give you this credential information, or we can create for you. All right. So before contacting PointStar support, please provide description of the issue, including like a step to reproduce from your end, troubleshooting that you have been done before, right? And whether the problem is consistent or intermittent. Maybe you can try with the different browsers, OS, or maybe the network, because we want to nail down the issue and to get the pictures. What is the root cause of this? And providing some info such as affected username, screenshot, or maybe video. So this will help a lot to give us a better understanding about the issue. And then also you can provide the contact persons like email or contact number, so you can help me to contact you directly if we think that we still need more information, because we want to solve the issue immediately. Okay, and then this is the process, the whole process when you contact the support, the PointStar support. First, from the users contact you, helpdesk team, and the helpdesk team can contact us through email or calls. And this request, we go to our support team and go to the Mojo helpdesk. Then we categorize either in P1, P2, P3, and P4. So during the investigation, we might need admin access because in Office 365 is different with other product like G Suite, because in G Suite we do have like Visual Console, but for the Office 365 they don't provide the Visual Console. So to make it easy for us to understand and investigate the issue, we might require the access to the admin center. So that's why the reason only authorized caller list like administrators and also have their team who has the access. And then later on we can do like meeting online and sharing the screen, so we can get access to you. And let's say some of the issue might be about the product issue. There's something that out of control, like outage, something like that, or maybe the product that we want to clarify: is this the no issue, or maybe something that abnormal expected behavior? Then we need to escalate to Microsoft team. So again, when we escalate to the Microsoft team, we also need the approval from the administrator, because in order to escalate, it's only through the admin center itself. There are two ways actually. We can send email, but based on our experience before, um, if we send email to the Microsoft team, their response is really really slow. So the people from them, it keep changing and give the update about please wait for the update. This issue is under investigation, like that. But if it escalate through the admin center, it's much faster. And then sometimes they will call you directly, because it has two options. They will respond through email, or they respond through call. Okay, and then this is for the support coverage hour. So for off hours, only P1 tickets that will be supported by us. Escalation of ticket must be via phone call or WhatsApp chat. So so we are aware of the request that coming from you, right? And then on such service, we hope that we can solve by remotely, because due to this COVID-19, not all of us can go on site. So we hope that for all cases we can solve through the remote. So almost similar with the process of the working hours. The difference is only P1, yeah, but all almost the same. And then for ticket raised by VIP group or Office 365 users, it will be classified as a P2 with the corresponding 1 hour response time as per priority responsible. So after, in the next slide, I will explain about the priority response table. And then support for this group of users will be raised by YTL PS through the Office 365 administrator or IT help desk, IT support or help desk team of YTL PS Office 365 support team. So VIP group, right now we limit for the 5 person, but maybe from your end more than 5, that's fine. All right. So this is the service level agreements. As I mentioned before, we classify the ticket based on the issue itself, how it can impact your business. So like P1 as an urgent, so the response time will be 1 business hour. P2 we consider as a high, same response time, 1 business hour. P3 and P2 is a 2 business hour. Sometimes, like I mentioned, there will be like conditions that really out of control, that because of the product itself, like for example like outage. So they need from the Microsoft side, they need to serve it from the end, maybe like they settle down, so the engineers need more time to fix the issue. So let's go deep. What's the difference between P1 until P4? So P1 is like an outage. So no one can use the service. It's totally down. So there's nothing much that we can do at that moment. So for this one, we need to contact the Microsoft and also monitoring their service, because in admin centers they have a healthy check or healthy service that they always give us the update about the service. For P2, this one the sample is like just like this. It impact for the several users, but at the moment there is no workaround at all. So this considered also as a product issue. For example, like in the Office 365 web, right? There's a certain functions is not working as expected. That because of the lacking of the product itself. So if they provide the workaround, so this workaround is not like a permanent solution. And for P3, it will impact the several users, but the workaround is still there. So we do our best to provide, let's say, um, the option or configuration is not working at all, but we try to find the best way how to solve it. For this particular issue, there should be the workaround that can solve the issue. And for P4, it's like not really impacting the business. It's like only impact for one user. For example, like one user cannot send an email, or maybe one user cannot upload the file to OneDrive, or maybe when they want to open file in OneDrive, it's really slow. But for other users, no issue at all. So that's something that we consider as P4. So this is the escalation matrix. When you want to contact us, you just write an email and send to premiersupport@pointdestar.com. And for secondary contact persons, Mr. Multi, there's a contact number, and also you can write the email. So the third layer is me. So you can also send email to me, video@pointdestar.com. Right? And the service that Pointstar support offering is the added value. Like for every cases, we try our best to solve it from our end first. We do deep investigation. We do some research. We do like producing the issue. Before we ensure that okay, this is not something that like out of control that need to escalate to the Microsoft support. But normally we want to solve from our end because we have a team who can manage the cases. And we also provide consultations. Let's say if there's any update from Microsoft, if you want to have some discussions about this, we can do, and we can always we cannot have time to do this consultation or this meeting online. And we also provide a quarterly report to review the ticket. Maybe from this ticket we can find how to prevent if or maybe we can avoid this could be happen again in the future. And we also have the dedicated account management, which is that you always can contact her if you have something that you would like to know more about our product. For required info, later on, we need the list of the administrator, help desk team. Right now, we have like your email address for the help desk team. Or maybe later on, we also need to require for your contact number, so it can easily to contact you. Let's say if we want to gathering some info to investigate the issue, and also VIP user list as well. So That's all for the slide. Is a bit quick, but I think it's easy to understand. So if you do have a question about this slide, please feel free to ask. So from you guys, any question for this slide? Or maybe something not really clear on how to contact Point Star support? Please feel free to ask.
So do we have this copy? You also have this copy of the presentation, right?
Yes, you do have the copy, yes.
Okay, thank you.
Let me check, because yesterday I sent this copy to some of the recipients. So let's say if none of you include in the inside of the email address, then I will send it again to you. No worries. Okay. All right. Anything else? But all of you have the access to the admin center, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, we have.
Great. Okay, great. Yes. Okay. If so far there's no questions, maybe we can finish. Yes.
Are you going to give them access to the module help desk, Point Star help desk?
Yes. I will create a credential for them for all of the desktop team. Help desk team. So later on, they will receive the email about this credential, or maybe I just forward the email to them. No worries.
Okay, because they don't know how to log a case to using module help desk. So I think maybe you can give them a run through how to create.
Sure. Actually, if you want to rest the case and open the case, it's really simple. Just send any email to this email
so
address.
just email to the Point Star. Okay.
Yes, correct.
So they don't need to go log into the module help desk.
Yes, correct. No need to log in. Yes.
So it will auto create a ticket.
Correct.
Mm.
And then instead of the module, I make like a classification of the queue itself. For example, like this. Yeah. So there are several queue. So I make let's say it goes to the Premier support, right? Because this is related to Office 365, then I will put in the Office 365 queue. So it better for us to do like this, because if we want to generate the report for our internal need, or also maybe for you, then it's really easy for us. You just to populate the case. So this is how it works. But from your end, if you just want to open the ticket, just send an email to this email address. That's all. It's really simple.
Can they contact you via Teams as well?
Via Teams
chat, yeah.
Yes. So okay, let me check about that one. So maybe we can just make a group in the Microsoft Teams. So everyone from the helpdesk team can contact us through the Microsoft Team.
Okay, because that's the easiest way. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like a chat, right?
Yeah, correct. Okay. So after this call, what do you expect from them? They will provide you the contact details.
When they open the ticket to us, let's say if they chat us, please provide me like email address and also the contact number, because if the issue needs further investigation, then we will create a ticket for them, because they also for our documentations, because through ticket we can make it I mean, it will not go to anywhere. I mean, the topic still on, for example, like, okay, I cannot access to this service, for example. Then we might need like a screenshot or that mention about the not error message, something like that. So it will much easier for us to understand. So if, let's say, if they have another issue, then we create another ticket. So to differentiate. So the explanation and also the solution will not mix each other. I mean, just to avoid the confusions.
Okay, when they log a case, let's say from a user, will you, does Pointstar will follow up with users, or you will work closely with the desktop support team?
With the person who arrests the case. So okay, let's try it like this. Let's do like a role play. Can any one of you just send email to this?
Okay.
Yeah.
So let's say a CEO request. He wanted to remove the unwanted email address at the contacts, at his personal contacts, Outlook contacts. So if, let's say, they need to raise a case because let's say desktop support unable to help or support the CEO, just raise a case or email you from this email address, and then you will contact the person who raised the case, and then are you going to call the CEO as well, or arrange it with the person who log a case?
It depends, because if your CEO is not busy, then we can call the CEO and do like maybe just to gain more information. Or if the person who logged the case, they really understand the issue is, then we just do communicate with him or her.
Because CEO considered VIP user, right? So
yes,
VIP should always be a high priority one.
Yes, of course. So that's why we try our best to solve the issue immediately. We want to try to send email to this email address, premiersupport@pointstar.com, so you will understand how we bring up the issue.
Okay.
Like a test, something, just the subject test.
Guys, can you send using the IT help desk email?
Is it that?
Premier support, right? No E, right?
Yeah, Premier support.
Yeah, one of them sending using the IT help desk email.
Okay, 1 second. Yeah, let me check.
Did you send, guys?
It's not this one, right?
No.
Okay, I'll send it. I already sent the test email.
Okay, let me check. Oh yeah, I received. So this is the email, right? Yeah. So what I'm going to do is just click that ticket, all right, and then I will change the queue and I will assign to my team, and then we start do investigations. And here you also provide the screenshot. So any attachments that you might send to us, then we can see from here. Yeah, this is how it works. So really, really easy. So let me just reply to you. Did you get my email?
Yes.
Yeah. So really easy, right? This is how we do communication through email.
But I didn't see the. Okay. So I need to click on the link. The details.
The details. Oh yeah. Okay. So
Because it asks me in.
okay. All right. Normally it'll give you the. I mean, you will receive the email. Then there's a link that if you want to access to your panel itself. Does it say anything about that, like username and password from that link? If you click on that link.
Yeah, it asks for the email and password.
Okay. This one I will create this username and password for you later on. But for this particular email, maybe just put like helpdesk YTLPS, yeah. And for each the helpdesk team member, I will create as well for you guys.
The first email I receive is the case number. Then also have the ticket number. Is it the same? Because they're different number. For example, we want to follow up on our case number.
Okay, so this is the case number.
Yes.
282683886.
That okay. So we will follow the ticket number, not the case.
Correct.
Because
yes.
the subject is the case number. The email subject is case number, not the ticket number.
Can you show me your screen? Can you share the screen?
I'm using a phone.
Oh, phone. Okay.
Yeah.
Let's see. 1 second. Yeah. Let me open. 1 second. Okay, this is the test email that I sent to the Mojo Helpdesk team. All right, so please follow this one. This is the ticket number, the actual ticket number. So not this one. That you mentioned like this, right? Like two different number.
I think.
Oh, sorry. Okay, 1 second. Yeah, correct. 1 second. Let me change the view.
This is what I received. I'll send in a quick.
Yeah, just like this, right? So this is the subject. Yes. The first time you receive. So okay, this is the ticket. Just follow the ticket number.
So what's the case number for?
This one's more to the system, how they manage. But when we follow up, so this is based on the ticket number.
Okay.
Yeah. Because later on, if my team member reply to the email, so the case number will be gone, but the ticket number is still there. So please stick on the ticket number.
Okay. Then if we want to follow up for the ticket number, we will send another email on this email address.
So when you follow up, you just reply. For example, like I reply.
Just
or
reply.
maybe just log into your module, and then you can reply from there, from the inside of the panel. So will advise, please do not add Premiere. Please do not CC Premiere support again, because it will trigger the process. Yeah, generating the another ticket number.
Okay. So you will provide us the email and password?
Yes, of course. After this, I will create for you.